The effect of trans social media influences on the wider trans community.
So our subject is taking people that are online on social media such as Twitter and Instagram that are transgender and how they can influence maybe the wider trans community in Britain.
The types of documentary are going to be using two types, the performative documentary and the reflexive documentary. We'll be using the performative so we can have like a really personal side of the interviewees. So we can hear and they can express how they feel about it. And we use reflexive documentaries, so we can use a narrator to sort of put across the actual opinion that we're trying to make about what the documentary is about.
So I researched mainly around teens in general and like influences on.
I think that was me. Sorry.
Jesus. So I made a survey and 5 out of 7 of the teens that did the survey did have an online presence that they look up to, and all of those admit that those people influenced their style, attitude and hobbies, and the majority said that those were only affected by a small amount rather than a large amount.
I also did a survey, and interestingly, there was an even number of people who said that yes or no if they feel there is a transgender person online who either does or doesn't represent their community.
The reason we're doing this is because there's a lot of people online that are influenced by social media. The music you listen to, or say there's this figure online, and whatever they listen to, how they dress themselves, what they like, what they don't like, you begin to kind of become them, a different version of them, and it's how they influenced you to change your ways of life.
Lovely, thank you guys. Any questions or feedback from this group? Could you go back to your research page for me for just a second, please? Cool. So a little bit of feedback would just be that your research there is pretty much redundant because I can't actually see what any of it says. Obviously, I don't want you reading stuff straight off a slide, but if you're going to have stuff on the slide, like it shows that you've done some research, but I can't actually tell what it is. So, Finn, did you say you did the primary research?
I think so, yeah.
No, Jude did that.
Jude did the primary research, I did the secondary research.
Oh, okay. Can you just take me through some of what that is then, Jude, real quick?
So it's basically all on my survey, what I got answered. So this 30% of teenagers have, the 30% of the people that took the survey have a transgender presence that they follow online. And something that they get influenced by. And then 9% of teenagers are aware of the issues in the transgender community that is posted online. There's...
Oh, sorry.
I was reading that. I asked the question, would you want to be educated about this? Would you personally want to be influenced about this? Just to see if you would or wouldn't. And 30% said yes, 30% said no, and then 40% said they already are. They know what's going on.
So, sorry, can I just stop you there real quick? So did that kind of feedback in any way influence how your documentary?
Well, that's the reason why we wanted to do both kinds of documentaries, because we have the performative, which will show the experiences of people, and that will favour the 70% that are aware. The reflexive, the narrator that could change someone's opinion, that's for the 30% that said they didn't want to be educated.
Okay.
And it's just kind of saying that can, if you want it.
So you're explicitly going to go for it in terms of like the narrator trying to influence them, or are you just going to present it in such a way that like you present the sort of trans community or whatever in like a positive light in order to try and okay. And just real quick at the end, what's that little 100%?
100% of people said they had positive views towards trans. There was no negative views towards the community.
Okay, so it's not that 30% then are particularly negative. It's just
It's just they don't want to be educated, but they're all right with it. They're just like most of the responses I got were like, "You do you." That's like literally what most people put.
Right. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Anything else from anyone else, or are we all quite happy? We all happy? Lovely. All right. Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome.
Good.